Today's episode of the Ross Cloud podcast is sponsored in part by GospelStationCharts.com, where you can view gospel radio station song charts and track the promotion of your song, such as view how many stations are playing your song and how often, including what day and time your song played. Check it out now. Visit GospelStationCharts.com.
Hello and welcome to the Ross Cloud podcast. I'm your host, Chris Ross, and this platform was created to motivate and to inspire in hopes that you will become a better you. I'd like to give a shout out to everybody that's listening all over the world. Thank you guys for tuning in to the Ross Cloud podcast. Hey, listen, we have a very, very special guest with us. We have two special guests with us on today. They're no stranger to the Ross Cloud podcast. We have Miss Candy T. Jeter, and we have Mr. Alfred Shaw, Mr. Al Shaw.
You know, we just, I need to do better about social media.
Okay.
And, you know, putting, Juicy Bird out there.
Okay.
Tell me about Juicy Bird.
Yeah, I mean, but at least talk a little bit of.
Yeah, tell me about Juicy Bird.
Juicy Bird, though. Yeah.
So Juicy Bird is it's a food truck.
Thank you, Candy.
Based out of Winston-Salem.
And how? Where are you all?
Like, you mean how far do we go, or?
Yeah, like where are you all? Do you have certain days that you're in certain places?
So initially when we started out, we definitely did that, but now we just we found it more beneficial to just do private events.
Okay.
And weddings or stuff like that.
And what's y'all specialty?
Anything that we cook, I'm gonna say that, and not out of arrogance or anything.
Yeah.
But we cater to our customers.
So what do your customers what do they scream about the most? Like when you make something, like what do they ask for the most?
Probably Juicy Bird juice.
Okay.
Our tea. I don't know, between fish,
Chicken
and
chicken wings.
our fried turkeys, the wings.
The wings go hard.
The wings are good.
Man.
Do y'all have a special sauce?
Cauliflower mac and cheese.
Do y'all have a special sauce?
Not really.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not
Okay.
really. I mean, we bounced around. Like, have you ever had the Menji sauce? You remember when Menji's?
Oh, I still get it.
So, okay, do you?
Uh-huh.
She still makes it
Yeah.
available.
Yeah.
So we haven't been able to come up with anything to beat that. So
Okay.
that's why I say no. When I find something,
They
to me,
sell
that's-
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they sell it just like in, so
Oh,
you
right
want
on.
some, you just
I miss
let
it,
me
man.
know.
We would drive from
It's
Wednesday.
so good.
God.
Yeah.
Did you ever get a chance?
No.
Man.
No.
To me, I think
It's so
they
good.
Will forever be legendary.
I think I need to get. See, I'm not. We were just talking about this.
about letting go.
I got to go by Alex and pick up some cheese.
Oh, yeah, you do, though. I'm with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, me
Not
too.
for me. Am I going to be able to leave there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not buy anything for me? I don't know. But I'm fighting for that.
Well, I'm gonna
Yeah.
get some for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
was going to
passed
say that.
there. So
Oh,
is
it's
that
the-
what we're doing?
yes.
Man, I
Okay.
love
Okay.
Alex. Yeah, I
All
love.
right.
You think they still got coffee?
Yeah, you can get some coffee.
All right,
Should
get some
be
coffee to
able
wash it down.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
They got great coffee.
It's cold outside.
I have to stay out of there.
Yeah.
I'm right next door to him, boy.
All right, I'm treating tonight.
Them croissants, buddy. Woo.
The bourbon pecan. And
yes.
Yeah, that's good. And the sweet potato souffle. Those are my two favorites.
Them oatmeal and raisin cookies.
Oh, you do the cookies. I don't do the cookies.
My sister-in-law cookies are good.
Uh-huh.
Boy, shout out to my sister. God, dog. That girl makes some good doggone cookies.
Is
boy.
that on the menu?
No.
Oh, okay.
It should be.
Okay.
You know, I'll be honest with you, man. Juicy Bird has been an amazing experience.
Yeah.
We've been in business since 2015. No, the birth of the vision was 2015. Came to reality 2016. So we've been in business since then. Next step is brick and mortar. Maybe
right.
not under the same name of Juicy Bird, still have it. It will be an extension of a brick and mortar. We'll still be able to cater and go out and take the food truck out. But the next step is a brunch spot.
So how do you find the time to do this?
I mean, both of us work full time. So
I
like
know.
today,
Mm-hmm.
you know, it's Saturday, so we did an event on Saturday. And then we work around soccer and dance. So whenever
Yeah.
we can squeeze it in. So it has to be,
So how will you transition into brick and mortar?
well, I'm working full time right now. So my full time will be our brick and mortar.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I like
Okay.
what you said earlier as an example of what you were saying. Like, you know, you can be an entrepreneur. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But keep your darn job and find the ways to still be able to
Exactly.
have that independence, still have that dream
Yeah.
to do what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
You may still need to work
Yeah.
so that you can continue to do the entrepreneurship or do them both.
But
Yeah.
timing
And
is
balance.
so important.
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Like timing is so important.
It really is.
So while that may be for you, I'll give you an example.
Mhm.
So, Candy, this is my second business. Do you remember the laundry?
Yeah.
When I
Vaguely.
okay, cool.
Yeah.
So I had a laundry on Burke Street.
Mm-hmm.
And
Personal
when I wrote that business plan, it was based on the census and discretionary spending, right? So in Winston-Salem at that time, this was before the stadium.
Mm-hmm.
So, and this was before the housing market crash. So there was a lot of discretionary spending. People were spending money. So it was like a niche market to where it's a wash and fold. I pick it up from your house. I deliver it back to you. I'm giving you your time back, right? So that's how that was my marketing plan. I'm giving you time.
And this is
picking up.
washing and folding whatever.
Yes.
Anything.
Yeah. Yeah. Pick it
I
up.
need that.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
I
So-
needed that while I was taking care of my father because we was doing like 3 or 4 loads of laundry a day.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. And it takes what? Time.
Yeah.
A lot of
So you
time.
lose a lot of time doing it when you could be shopping,
Right.
enjoying time with your family, blah blah blah. But I was very anxious to go ahead, get it submitted, get the money, because they were talking about this huge influx of people coming from out of town or migrating to Winston-Salem as a result of the baseball, right?
Okay.
So they were, at that time they were projected to be maybe a year out. So we opened in 2006. So the baseball didn't come through at that time. All the apartments and that didn't come through because they were behind baseball. And then the crash. So
Yeah.
Yep.
but wow,
2008.
and it's awesome that you said what you said because it's very relevant now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you go to the same spot, the same corner,
Yeah, it's
it's
booming.
surrounded by apartments.
Apartments.
Right behind the apartments is
Yeah.
the stadium, right?
Yep.
And I mean, they are building all over. So right now, if I were in that spot, it would be sick. The doors would be flying open.
Yeah.
But
And I go
remember,
circle back
but,
around,
But remember, you projected that though.
right?
Remember you.
What you mean?
No, what I'm saying is, I remember you vaguely telling me this though. You remember you telling me that when you opened it. You said, "Chris, listen, I did my research." He did his research on that. So when I went down there, I was like, "Dang, Al said this was going to happen."
Mm-hmm.
So your research was right. See, I didn't forget that. I remember when he told me, he was like, "Man, it's just gonna happen. It was a matter of time for it happened." Here we are, what?
Hold on.
24, 18 years?
Something like that.
Something like that.
Yes.
Because I remember he said to me, he was like, bro, listen, this right here gonna pop. And when it happens, it happens. Well, you know,
Life, right?
Life.
But to bring it back
Full
to
circle,
timing.
yeah.
So we were talking about, like, you know, you having a vision, you want to be an entrepreneur,
Yeah.
but also kind of, you know, just being patient, learning things
Yeah.
until you run into destiny of where you're supposed to be.
Yeah.
Timing, like, you may have a vision,
Yeah.
but the timing piece, them two need
Right.
to line up.
They gotta
It's
line
much
up.
easier for you. So
they got to
and
line up.
you know,
Yeah.
and you learn from that. So I've learned from that.
Yeah.
That while I had the vision back then, it might have not been the right time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but here we are.
Hello there. I'm Shanta Caldwell, and this is your sticky note. Simple formula for living. Live beneath your means. Return everything you borrow. Stop blaming other people. Admit when you make a mistake. Give clothes not worn to charity. Do something nice and try not to get caught. Listen more, talk less. Every day, take a 30-minute walk. Strive for excellence, not perfection. Be on time. Don't make excuses. Don't argue. Get organized. Be kind to unkind people. Let someone cut ahead of you in the line. Take time to be alone. Cultivate good manners. Be humble. Realize and accept that life isn't fair. Know when to keep your mouth shut. Go an entire day without criticizing anyone. Learn from the past. Plan for the future. Live in the present. Don't sweat the small stuff. It's all small stuff. I'm Shanta Caldwell. That is your sticky note. Stick it up.
More vision.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
But this
It's
time,
beautiful.
this time it'll be 10 times better,
exactly.
bro.
There's no anxiousness.
This
I have
time.
a date
Yes.
that I speak to. I have a vision
Yes.
that I speak out, and I'm resting and I'm confident.
Yes.
Now, sometimes I look at the date and say, look, this is the date that I've been saying and professing that this is going to happen.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And, you know, sometimes, you know, your faith is kind of whatever,
Sure.
but then I speak it in
It's
the
going
midst
to
of
take
that.
off.
Oh, yeah,
Oh yeah.
absolutely.
Absolutely.
That's
it
going
is.
to take off. I
Yeah.
love the title, Juicy Bird.
Yeah, I do too.
I like that.
Thank you. Thank you.
I
The
can
logo.
see,
The logo
I can
is
see
beautiful,
that
too.
happening.
He actually has on the colors too.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, he actually has the colors of the business on.
Uh-huh.
It's crazy, right? Yeah, I'm just saying, he do.
That's my color too. Like an orange.
That's orange. Even this
Yeah.
right here, it's orange.
Yeah. My logo is orange.
Yeah.
I don't even think I have it in here, but it's like an orange.
Yeah, I'm
But
so.
yeah, I can see that. That's exciting.
Yeah,
That's a lot of work though, but that's
yeah, it'll happen,
exciting.
though. It's, you know, it's.
It's gonna take off.
Yeah.
Now, if y'all do that, will y'all serve breakfast or will it just be regular dinner?
Starting out, we're gonna do breakfast and lunch.
Okay.
And then we're gonna be open for special events.
People love breakfast.
Man,
Yeah, they do.
I'm
what?
just saying.
But you know, we also
You
want to
can't go
cater
wrong with
to
breakfast.
No, you
like families, and what we notice, man, you don't have time to cook.
no,
But your
you don't.
choices are limited to fast food and fried food.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we also, while we're doing the brunch and the lunch, and then kind of shutting down, we do want to have meals available for families
Right.
or singles that want to eat healthier.
Yes.
Okay.
But you know what I'm saying? I know that I can
You ought
put
to
my
do an
order in
after
and
school
scoop it up.
special.
What'd you say?
Do an after school
Would
special.
love to do that.
Yeah, that'd be
And then when
nice.
parents pick their kids up, they come straight over there, pick up their after school boxes, and go home.
There it is.
Yeah.
You ain't got to worry about cooking because you're tired anyway.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's talk about Al. Even with Juicy Bird, you all have the service to the community where you guys give back to in a major way. If you would, can you just talk to the importance of the giving piece and giving back to the community, and how that has worked and how that's worked for you all, and you all have been a benefactor of that. If you would kind of speak to that as an entrepreneur, the importance of it, but how you all have benefacted the proven system that works when it comes to giving, the principle of giving, basically. Yeah.
So, I mean, being in food and, everybody eats. And you may get approached a lot for participating in a fundraising activity.
Yeah.
And, or they want to throw a party and pay you 1/10 of what you really deserve.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So, in response, man, we offer our services to things that support the community, specifically the Black community. Because I work in the school system, and we need us. We need us to be present. We need us to be visible in our communities, giving, sharing, loving, smiling, and encouraging. Right? And again, I say this every time I come on here. That's one of my biggest, or I believe one of the biggest areas of opportunity for churches, and even through the pandemic, to not really take advantage of that. And you can still do what you do on Sunday, but put you some feet on the streets in the community.
Yeah.
I don't see any other way for the church to continue to grow in the direction that they want to, but good luck. But as a people, though, I want to be in the community, and I want to be a part of seeing us become one, unite, come up. So
yeah. I love it. I love it. He says it every time he comes on. It's not new to me hearing it, but I'm glad that as our listeners, as our following grows, that this information will continue to go out from the both of you, because I've had both of you have been on the Ross Cloud podcast several times, and you guys have echoed this same thing every time you have come on. So it just shows really the true authentic persons or individuals that you are, period, because you say the same thing. You're consistent every time you come on. So that's a beautiful thing from the both of you. So I want to say again, thank you to both of you for coming on today. It's been a pleasure. Thank you, Al. Thank you, Candy. If you would, either one of y'all could, in closing, could y'all say something positive to encourage someone? It don't matter, both of you. Candy, you feel like you've said enough tonight?
I reconstruct the world by reconstructing your mind.
All right. And what about you, Al, real quick?
For the people, for the culture.
All right, there it is. Listen, this is the Ross Cloud Podcast. Make it a great day and keep being great. Peace.
Today's episode of the Ross Cloud Podcast is sponsored in part by GospelStationCharts.com, where you can view gospel radio station song charts and track the promotion of your song, such as view how many stations are playing your song and how often, including what day and time your song played. Check it out now. Visit GospelStationCharts.com.